and we agreed that the money would have been channeled and spent over in Liverpool, not taken that route. This is too important innovation to rush through. This combined model authority has great potential, but not if it's cobbled together on a wing and a prayer. Let's consult properly, involve all interested parties completely, and as the motion put forward requests, let's ensure we have a voice which will protect all our interests. Please do not leave us with no voice and access to the decision making. Let's protect the interest of Wirral financially and economically. The residents of Wirral deserve better. I support Jeff's motion. Thanks, Mr. Mayor.
I just want to make a few points, Mr. Mayor. Can I just say what another shambles our party is? Talk about dysfunctional. You know, the reality is there's been some major rewriting of history here, because there is absolutely no doubt that if you look at the Lord Heseltine report, the response from George Osborne to his case, it was very clear the two models were proposed, the combination and the combined authority. Now, they're now trying to bring some spurious arguments in about the model. But if you look at those two absolutely seminal documents, the Heseltine report, the response to the report from George Osborne and Vince Cable, response to Heseltine review, very, very clear. And I actually think for some fairly sort of despicable political reasons, they're trying to muddy the waters. And actually, what that is just creating is that the outside world will be laughing at the Tory group here, because all the other city regions, they're going down this road. You know, I've got a list here: Greater Manchester, North East, South Yorkshire, West Yorkshire, including the Tory authorities, are all pursuing this model because they know that if this is the only game in town, and if we miss the vote by April 2014, Merseyside and Wirral will lose out on literally billions of pounds worth of funding. And I think for the party opposite to politicise and try and play games around it is completely and utterly despicable. Now, a couple of other points I just wanted to raise. It's absolutely clear in the process, Mr. Mayor, that we have to go through on this initiative, that yes, we have to submit our proposal by the end of September. It then goes into a parliamentary process, and the Secretary of State, Mr. Nichols, certainly not friend of mine. There will then be a very formal, I think it's an 8-week consultation, a further consultation process, which the government will be in charge of. So there will be ample opportunity. If you think an economic prosperity board, Jeff, or a joint leaders committee is the way forward, if you think those models are the right way forward, then no doubt when Mr. Pickles launches his consultation around the formal process, you will put them forward. However, in my view, the combined authority is the model that most normal city regions with sensible oppositions are advocating. And I believe you are trying to change the goalposts here just for political reasons. Now, I think the other point I'd like to make in response to Stuart Kelly. Clearly, Stuart, I think you make a valid point. You know, we've got 6 district council leaders who are because that is the voice of the electorate in the democratic process. And just Jeff, as you were one of those leaders a couple of years ago when you were leading the council, that may change. Who knows? But I absolutely accept Stuart's point, the serious point, that although clearly we have a mandate, both on this council and in the other councils, to pursue our policies, it is absolutely right and appropriate that the opposition has a voice. And I take very seriously the point you made, and the scrutiny committee is a genuine attempt to provide that challenge will certainly take back your point, which I've got lots of sympathy with. That should be on the basis of the democratic view of the representation of parties across Merseyside. So I do accept that point, and it is an important point. However, I just return to where I kind of started from this combined authority thing. You know, there is a big prize out here. You know, Wirral Waters is an important initiative, but there is substantial funding, not as much as Lord Constantine wanted. I think he was arguing for 49 million. Lord Constantine was arguing for 49 billion to be involved. I think at the end of the day, I think it's true, it's 2 billion a year. 2 billion. So anyway, but that is a substantial amount of money. Now, a part of that money will be on the basis of competitive bids. And I would just say this in closing, Mr. Mayor. If Liverpool City Region is not geared up to make sure that we get the maximum amount of money available, then we will lose out. And the kind of aims and objectives that I think we all support about bringing new jobs and new investment could be at real serious risk. I give my pledge as leader of this council that I will absolutely do everything I can to fight Wirral's corner. I do not accept the idea that this will just be a Liverpool-centric organisation. I can only say that over the last year, I believe we have punched our weight. Around, for example, taking the lead in the new European ERDF programme, making sure that there's an allocation of money for markets in Wirral, and leading the initiative around shared services. We are one of 6 authorities, and I will do everything I can. I will fight tooth and nail to make sure that Wirral residents and Wirral Council gets its fair share of any resources, and that's my pledge to you. But please do not waste this opportunity with respect, with an agenda which I think is more motivated by politics than a genuine desire to move this borough forward.
All those in favour of the There was enough, just. Right, all those in favour of the amendments, please clearly indicate. I can't vote against, but in your hands. Councillor Amendment. Against. Councillor Blakely. For. Councillor Butt. For. Councillor Brickhouse. Against. Councillor Bradmore. Against. Councillor Clements. For. Councillor Crabtree. Against. Councillor George Davis. Against. Councillor Phillips. Against. Councillor Dodd. Against. Councillor Dowson. Against. Councillor Olsen. For. Councillor Ellis. For. Councillor Barrett. Against. Councillor Fraser. Councillor Gilchrist. Against. Councillor Green. For. Councillor Gregson. Against.